Right, so we live in the information age, right? And consumers have a tough time filtering all this information, and it's a time-consuming process. It's also tough for guys like us to serve content because we've got a wide audience and everybody is unique, right? And everybody's got different interests. So previously, we've employed techniques that were mainly based off editors, ranking, sorting, categorizing content, and then we'd have the development team come up with a small algorithm for sorting this data before we serve it to the user. But we've had various degrees of success with this, and we kind of felt that it was a very generalized approach, right? And we didn't really get content that was relevant to the user. So with Edge, we took a different approach. We said we kind of want editors to do what they love and what they're good at, and that's just focus on writing good content. While we want to come up with a program or the machine to take care of enriching our content, as well as ranking the content based off user profiles or interests, right? So if we somehow want a computer program to do this for us, to enrich our content, it needs to understand our content first. So in other words, we can kind of say that the machine needs to learn to understand the content. And that's kind of where machine learning comes in, right? So this is an informal definition that I found on the internet. It's a field of study that gives computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. So let's say we want to use machine learning to solve a classification problem for us. Let's say we want a program to take in an article, and we want the program to tell us what the category for that article is. So in this case, let's say we've got a sport article, and we are expecting this program to determine that it's a specific category. In that case, it spits out a code which relates to sport, motocross. So the question is, how do we let that program train itself, or how do we make it learn in order to achieve this? I apologize if I get too technical, but I would like to give some intuition as to how this model trains itself. So first of all, we start off with an untrained program, or untrained model as we refer to it. So in order to make this thing learn, we need to give it input as well as the expected output. And we typically refer to this as the training set, so because it trains itself off it.